Artist Spotlight is brought to you by Tool Talk Radio. It's available on YouTube and Spotify, or just say, "Hey Google, hey Siri, or Alexa, play Tool Talk Radio."
Welcome everyone, here we are in beautiful Russell Springs, Kentucky. It's Tripoli's Famous Pasta, live in the Tool Talk Radio AIM studio. I'm your host, Robert D. Alsop, and we have another exciting episode of AIM Artist Spotlight. Tonight our guest is Seth Alexander. Welcome, Seth.
Thank you for having me, man. It's such a blessing and an honor. Appreciate this.
The age-old adage for country music hopefuls is that Nashville's a 10-year town. Seth Alexander threw that metaphor out the window with his head down. He was determined to take the fast track to jumpstart his recording career. The Oregon-born, Idaho-raised dream seeker moved to the Music City in 2018. Within 12 months of his arrival, Seth's day job landed him a chance to meet with one of Nashville's respected producers, Richard Donahue. Donahue who was a former band member of the Ascents, signed to RC Records for 12 years, transitioned to artist development and production. The two quickly developed a camaraderie. The working relationship brought Seth into the studio where he recorded alongside the likes of Carrie Marks, musical director for the Grand Ole Opry, Catherine Marks, Reba's pianist, Tommy Harden, who's played drums for Larry Gatlin, Ricky Skaggs, and most currently Alabama, and Tony King, harmony vocalist for Brooks and Dunn. Wow, that's a pedigree there.
Yeah, I'm very proud of my team. I like to think of my team as sharks. You know, we go after it, we make sure we have the best people aboard and chase the dream.
Cool. So do you come from an artistic family?
So my cousin Bobby would always go out and play fairs and festivals. And then my cousin Chrissy liked to play, guitar. But as far as like the family ever making it big, I'll be the first one.
Wow. So what influenced you to be a singer-songwriter?
So when I was 6 years old, my grandfather gave me my first guitar. Just a little yard sale guitar. But sadly, shortly after, he passed away within 2 weeks from cancer. And he said, "Okay, son, you know what to do with it." So that has always stayed with me. And so that has been the big reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm doing it for myself, but I'm also doing it for my grandfather as well.
To honor his memory.
Yes.
Man. So what is your creative process like?
Creative process? Well, it all starts with a song for sure. And I can write the lyrics first, or I can do it with the guitar as well. As far as inspiration, I get that anywhere. Like, I can be out and see something, I can be listening to a sad song and be the happiest person and come up with like a up-tempo song, it don't matter.
So what was that job that allowed you to be able to get into the sphere of the Nashville music scene?
The job? A lot of lawn care.
Lawn care?
Yes.
So you were mowing some McMansion lawns.
I would like to think so, yes. Yes. Now, I did work for a doctor down in New Plymouth, Idaho, where I originally come from. And by far the best job I've ever had. Great people, very compassionate, kind. So I started doing lawn care when I was 11, and then that saved up. So when I was 16, I got to get my private pilot's license. And then when I was 27, I moved down here and didn't have much to start off with, but it's okay. I'm here now.
Cool.
Stayed in my car for 2 weeks. It was great.
I know about living out of your vehicle. I lived out of mine in Austin, Texas before for about 4 months.
Yeah, what time of year?
I don't remember. It's been too many years ago.
I
was making and selling jewelry in a reggae club on 6th Street and living in a hippie commune, and then left the hippie commune and lived out of my car for a while.
I know
that was some weird years.
But it makes us stronger. We're here.
So tell us about your 2022 single, Millionaire.
So Millionaire, that is a song that describes me and who I am. They always say in Nashville, you need to write that one song that showcases who you are. And honestly, I'm just an artist like everyone else, but we're all looking for that one person with power that can get us to where we need to go.
Can you play it for the viewers?
Definitely.
Let's play that one.
I'm just a poor boy. Heard my story before. More than a time or two, they've slammed the door on me. So these streets I roam, searching for a better home. One day I'll shine like chrome for all to see. Come on! I would sell my soul to tell you how I feel. I would give all I got if it would help to heal this emptiness I feel. Oh, let me up, show me what I'm worth. I can finally end my lifelong search. Wouldn't care if people said, 'cause I've been walking on that feel like a millionaire. Yeah, walking on it feel like a millionaire. You by my side, it's a whole new game. Wherever I go, they'll know my name. Shout it out, I'll shake off the stains, and I'll be living the dream. As crazy as it seems, there ain't no doubt. I would sell my soul to tell you how I feel. I would give all I got if it would help to heal this emptiness I feel. Oh, let me up, show me what I'm worth. I can finally end my lifelong search. Wouldn't care if people stare, 'cause I'm walking on it, feel like a millionaire. Yeah, walking on it, feel like a millionaire. Whoa, whoa. I would sell my soul to tell you how I feel. I'll give all I got if it would help to heal this emptiness I feel. Oh, let me up, show me what I'm worth. I can finally end my lifelong search. Wouldn't care if people stare, 'cause I'm walking on it, feel like a millionaire. Yeah, walking on it, feel like a millionaire. Walking on it, feel like a millionaire.
That was great. That was cool.
Thank you.
I really like the plane and the nice car and all of that. It sort of gives that, I guess you call it influencer feel to it.
Definitely. You know, and I really love making that video. That was the second video I've ever done here in Nashville. First one was for a music video called Young Blood about Grandpa. Story behind it, behind Millionaires, incredible as well. So it all goes along with the video.
Cool, cool. So, have you had any interesting performances?
Yeah. So I love playing fairs and festivals, and one of the fairs and festivals that I did back home in Idaho, we would always have these people that would get up at the front of the stage and dance like crazy, and it was just a great time. You know, people were getting drunk and having fun and singing along, and it was honestly, it was just wild. I like to think of myself as Garth Brooks, just different lyrics.
That's cool. So, tell us about your single, Love on the Rocks.
Love on the Rocks, that is a single that's very close to my heart for sure. It's something that I've been through, that I know that we've all been through, and that's what I love about songwriting, man. is I can write something and we all go through the same thing in a different form and fashion. So for me, Love on the Rocks is very sentimental because it was a relationship that I had that we were supposed to be getting married and going on from there, starting a family and moving to Tennessee. It didn't work out, but it's all good, you know?
So you just basically just started over, huh?
Yep. Sometimes all you need is a new slate.
Yeah. So I see we have that video. Do you mind if we share Love on the Rocks?
Oh, go ahead, for sure.
Let's see that video.
You're like a gun pressed to my head when I remember all the shit you've said. If I decide to pull the trigger, maybe girl then you would figure I left town, I'll check in sometime, but tonight I'm drowning in my mind. Pouring bourbon over ice, no glass tall enough to satisfy the taste of your lies as we dine inside. And some days it's hard to survive. From the bottom to the top, once I start I just won't stop. Killing bottles shot by shot, and all we got is love on the rocks. I hope it hurts like hell when you don't get my text. Hope you spend all night pouring bourbon over ice, no glass tall enough to satisfy the taste of your lies as we dine inside. And some days it's hard to survive. From the bottom to the top, once I start I just won't stop. Killing bottles shot by shot, and all we got is love on the rocks. We were cursed from the start. You put your heel in my heart, then you walked away. You laughed. I knew our time had passed. Pouring bourbon over ice, no glass tall enough to satisfy the taste of your lies as we dine inside. And some days it's hard to survive. From the bottom to the top, once I start I just won't stop. Killing bottles shot by shot, and all we got is love on the rocks. From the bottom to the top, once I start I just won't stop. Killing bottles shot by shot, and all we got is love on the rocks. Love on the rocks.
Very cool, very cool. I can sort of see the angst in it.
It is, yeah. There's definitely a lot of frustration and hurtfulness and heart in it, but
Yeah. I hear you have something big in the works.
heck yeah. It's a song called "Country Music Is for Sale." I'm very, very excited about that.
Cool. When's that one gonna be out?
So it's going to be out in about August. That's when we're going to shoot the video, and then soon after we're going to pre-save it and let people, watch the video. We're going to do a really cool video for it. I feel like it's going to be a great song in the fact that nobody else is singing it. Independent artists don't want to sing it because they don't want to make the labels mad. label signed artists don't want to make the bank mad, record label.
Yeah.
So here comes Seth Alexander. However, in my song, I'm not downgrading country music, and I'm not downgrading the artist. I'm just saying, I remember when we were fancy like Reba, and Old Town Roads used to be country, made to take me home.
Oh, wow. So you have a new video in the works for your wild new single, Till Your Boots Are Dirty. You think it'll be out this summer?
Oh, yeah, for sure. We're going to do a really cool lyric video for that. Yeah, so.
Cool. So tell us, where can we listen to, find, or watch Seth Alexander?
You can definitely find me on all my social medias, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. You can find me on all streaming DSP platforms. And
Well, what's your webpage?
webpage, SethAlexanderOfficial.com.
Cool. Well, we're probably going to have it running down here at the bottom somewhere anyway, so people can find you.
That works for me. Yeah.
So, I want to hear a little bit more about Till Your Boots Are Dirty.
Okay. Yeah. So that was actually not a song written by myself, unfortunately. However, the writers of that were Richard Donahue, Billy Croft, and Danny Wells. Danny Wells, wrote Check Yes You Know for George Strait.
Oh, wow.
So
You have really jumped the ladder in the short period of time you've been here.
I love shaking hands. I love shaking hands. No, it's great. Back in New Plymouth, we were just a small farm town, not even a stoplight. So it's just about being country and getting your boots dirty and living the life, but more so loving what you're living,
I understand. Well, thank you, Seth Alexander, for being with us. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Join us once again next week in beautiful Russell Springs, Kentucky. It's Tripoli's Famous Pasta, live in the Tool Talk Radio AIM studio. I've been your host, Robert D. Alsop, and we'll have another exciting episode of AIM Artist Spotlight. Goodbye and good night.